The Boston Celtics are the NBA champions. They just put up banner 18. Laker fans, how y'all feeling right now?
So let's talk about it, right? So first things first, the game, if you want to call it that. But game was played to win the championship. In the beginning of this game, Dallas and Boston, it was competitive. It was going back and forth. It was foreshadowing to be a good game. But then Boston started whooping ass. They put boots to asses. Dallas couldn't handle Boston Celtics defense. They neutralized Kyrie and they slowed down Luka, and that's checkmate because Dallas, they need Luka and Kyrie on their AK to have a chance. Slowing them down, they'll have a snowball chance in hell. I remember seeing like the third quarter with like 5 minutes left. Luka had like 14 points and Kyrie had like 9 or 10 points. I was like, yeah, this is done. The game was out of hand. You knew champions, Boston Celtics.
First things first, man. Shout out Big Al.
Al Horford's a true professional, man. He does whatever the team needs him to do. He's beloved in the locker room. All the guys, Jason Tatum say he's his favorite teammate. All the guys love him. He's been at it for 17 years, had the most games without winning the championship. It was nice seeing him get his first championship, and I'm glad if he decides to come back and try to run it back, cool. But if he ride up in the sunset, hey, man, it's all good. He got his championship. Shout out to Al Horford.
But now it's time to get into the nitty gritty.
Yo, man, it's time to show some of these receipts. Now, listen, your boy, he ain't got a horse in this race. I just want to see some great basketball. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see people be great. I ain't got a horse in this race. I'm glad Jaylen Brown and Tatum won the championship. It's cool. But damn, it's time to show some of these receipts. As soon as they won the championship, I checked Twitter. Already, people talking about the weakest championship. Boston won a championship. He's still overrated. Yada, yada, yada. like Jesus Christ. Like, they was doing the same thing with Jokic when he won the MVP, weakest MVP. And then all of a sudden, when he beat the Miami Heat, it was easy. It wasn't a challenge. But they couldn't say nothing because the man, he performed historically great in the playoffs to win that championship. They're like, all right, cool. But Jokic's not an antagonist like the Boston Celtics is and like Jason Tatum is, right? So they're like, all right, cool. We're going to let Sleeping Dogs lie, leave him alone. He good, whatever. Now, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, the Celtics, because people do not like people hate the Celtics. Boy, it is time for them boys to talk their shit. And I love what athletes get to prove people wrong. And I know they had their ears to the streets. But they got to be professional, right? But guess what? I know they got their ears to the streets, and here's proof. The Boston Celtics won their championship. The first commercial after they won their championship was Jason Tatum commercial. He already had it ready. What you gonna say now? That's what he said in the commercial. What you gonna say now? He had that commercial locked, ready, and loaded to shoot it as soon as he won that championship. Hey, I can't even be mad at him. And then we got the $300 million man that ain't got no left hand. Well, guess what? $300 million man that ain't got no left hand. That man got a finals MVP. Jaylen Brown. You gotta go talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? These receipts. That's what y'all was saying now. Then, like I said, man, I was scrolling through Twitter, man, and I seen this. Look who shared it. Lake Show Yo. Now listen. Jason Tatum, people say you're overrated. You're on the super team. If somebody else was in your place, they'd be winning way more championships. If you really want to piss some people off, people say you glaze Kobe too much. You really want to piss some people off? Take a picture like that in the locker room. Boy, you will piss them all off, and I'll love it. But again, the Boston Celtics are the NBA champions. Hey, man, hell of a season. Already ready for next season. I want to see if they can defend this championship because the NBA is getting better.